Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of
What's sold on eBay?
Oh yeah. So, we have so many orders to pull today. What's the number?
It was a good weekend.
It was a good weekend.
We have 14
orders.
items to ship out. One of them is like, the guy bought 2 things, so it's taking like 13 to ship out, but it was 14
items, yeah. So, it always seems like our sales are really good on the weekends.
Yeah.
Everyone's like at home, bored, buying stuff, so.
Scrolling on eBay.
Yeah.
See what they can find. Okay guys, want to talk to you about this helmet. If you watched our last video, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't watched it, go back, click it, like it. Make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Okay.
That's what all these people do. Okay, the helmet. So we sold this for $65, but when we were pulling it out to start packaging it up, we noticed that it smelled like smoke. So.
And I know before all y'all said you should have known that before you listed it. Well, we didn't, okay?
We didn't.
So,
Sometimes it happens.
yeah.
Because you're just like in listing mode. And like seriously, unless you're like looking in there, I don't know. But it does smell bad. What we chose to do was to message the guy and straight up be honest with him and be like, hey, we went to go package your item. We noticed that it smelled like smoke. So we just want to know if you want to proceed with it, you know, us go ahead and ship it out to you, or if you'd like a refund, because we were willing to relist it and just mention in the description that, you know, it has a smoke smell to it. We've never had anything like that before, so I don't know how well that would have sold. Anyways, the guy came back and he said, hey, look, would y'all be willing to refund me half of the sale price, which was $65? Send it as is, and I'll clean it, you know, when I get it. And we were kind of just to the point where, like, you know, we paid $1.20 for this, so to make $35 still, I felt like that was a pretty good deal. Because even if we were to write in the description that it smelled like smoke, somebody else probably would have got it and still complained and wanted to return it. So I think this is just going to be a win all around. Still made money. Ship it out. He's happy, we're happy, so yeah. So something new that you'll notice on all of our tubs are these numbers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start like with tub number 1, and we're gonna get all those items, find them on our eBay store, and there's a place where you can write just as the seller, just little notes to yourself, and we're gonna put like bin 1. So when an item sells, it automatically tells us what bin it's in. I think it's gonna help us not to have to like look in multiple bins to find something.
Custom label is what it's called.
Yeah, custom label on the eBay store, is that what you're saying? Yeah.
And only the seller can see it, no one else.
So I think that'll be really cool and help us to be a little more efficient. But anyways, here in tub number 6, the next thing that I sold, and I gotta be careful.
Please be careful.
This glass. So these were actually in my house. I've been redoing all of my decorations. And so these were the brand Fiesta Ware. I had a set of canisters that I've had since we got married, and I sold them for $100. So after fees and everything, that's like $87 profit that I get to spend on getting different ones that I want.
All right, so this is the set of the canisters. So all 3 of them sold for $100. That's going to be pretty fun packing them. I don't normally do like glass type stuff, so yeah.
Dude, I'm thinking all that really good
bubbles stuff we
that
got.
Just came in.
Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe we'll film it to show you what we do. All right, so the next thing that's sold is a video game, and I believe it's right here in this tub. As you know, we have a lot of video games, and we've been trying to sell them, but they're not selling too good. But let me pull it. I think it's like a Wii family game night. Let's see if I can find it. All right, so this is the game. I guess just a bunch of little games you can play on the Wii. But it sold for $7.20 plus shipping. While I was back there, I just went ahead and pulled the rest of the video games. So we sold a lot of 11 Wii games. I mean, they're just all different, and they don't have the cases. And these sold for $9, guys. That is a really good deal for someone. And then also, this whole stack of 11 Wii games sold for 16?
15.
15, okay. So $15 plus ship on these. Like I said, we do have a sale going on all these video games. We're really just trying to get rid of them. They were not moving for a very long time. And I thought we had them priced pretty good, but
I think there's so many on there. It's hard.
They're not super good titles either.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They're just not great. So, but yeah, I'm glad we're getting some space back.
Okay, the next thing that sold, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it down here, is another one of my tennis racket cases. I'm glad these keep selling. We've done really good with these. So, tennis racket case, gonna put that up there.
There's more video games that sold. I didn't see that. Dreamcast, a lot of 4. I really want a digital. Do you?
I put them in one of those.
White thing?
Uh-huh. No, I don't see it in there. Guys, this is why we're about to
change things up.
Organize it. I mean, it's organized in here, but putting it even on the store, what bin everything's in. Okay.
I think it's in this book one.
That's very possible.
Oh my goodness.
It's heavy. I should have told you that.
Wow.
Hey, actually, something else in there sold, so this is going to work out.
It is in here. Oh.
Okay, there they are.
Is it already packed?
Yeah, I mean, I sealed it,
Oh,
but we just
okay,
gotta,
cool.
yeah.
So yeah, these are all, you'll see it up in the corner. These are, I don't remember how many there is. Like 15 maybe? 12, 15?
Yeah.
Life magazines. Wait, there's other ones, magazines too. Like
it
Co-Ed,
Oh.
Life, something. I don't
Like,
remember them all. Let me look. They sold for $20. I had it for 25, but I sent them an offer for 20 and they accepted it. So that's always fun. So if you do have
Sorry.
if you do have an eBay store, you can always send offers for people who watching your items. And I almost do that every night just to, get stuff moved. Or you can just wait for it.
They didn't start doing the offer thing up until like
Yeah.
3 to, 6 months ago. That's been awesome though. We sold quite a few things by offering.
These other books.
Yeah.
These
Okay.
Bible stories.
So, again, I've been going through my office. Like, guys, I have so many books and Bibles and just small group lessons, stuff like that. So I've had these in there for a while, and yep. So we sold those.
$30.
Is it 30?
I don't know.
I think it was 32. Yeah.
32?
I think I was asking 40, and they offered 32. And
Wow,
had they
awesome.
been like the hardcover, they would have gone for more, but it was soft cover, but they're like in excellent shape.
Yeah,
So-
they look great. So
Yeah.
all right, so I'm gonna pull. The next item is a speaker. I've had this. Pretty sure I bought this from like an estate sale that my mom and dad were running. But it's a center channel for a home theater system. Pretty nice, and it does sound really good. Like, we've hooked it up, and it sounds nice. We sold it for $50, full asking price. That's always
That's what I'm
the
talking
best.
about.
It's funny. I actually had on this one. Actually, someone said they would meet us because they noticed where we were at in Texas. They're like, "Hey, we'll meet you. That way you don't have to ship it." And we were like, "No."
But didn't they still, they're like, we'll pay 40, but meet it. And I was like,
Yeah,
wait,
they
we don't
wanted
win that
less.
way.
Yeah, it was just. It's always easier just to ship it out, and not
Yeah.
even the hassle of meeting someone.
So we did have 2 Funko Pops that sold. This one sold for
$19.99.
$19.99, and
Then
Goofy here sold for.
$13.59. I think you'll
Oh.
see it in the corner.
So those are
Yeah, those are
both
pretty good.
decent
Yeah,
ones.
not too
Awesome.
bad.
And you put a sale on our Funkos, right?
Yeah, I did. I think I did 20% off because they were kind of stagnant.
And they're no longer stagnant. We're selling some,
Yeah,
so that's
so.
awesome.